Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, the gravy guy. It's Saturday sauce, and if you like comfort food, you're in the right spot. I'm going to quickly walk you through how to make the best beef tips and gravy around, all from scratch. Weeknight meals don't get any better than this. Crank your burner up to medium to high heat and drop in 2 tablespoons or 30 grams of unsalted butter and 1 tablespoon or 15 milliliters of a neutral oil of your choice. For this step of the process, you'll be sautéing the veggies. Whenever the pan is hot and that butter is melted, it's time to drop in 1 cup or 125 grams of diced Valdelia onions and 1 cup or 125 grams of a green bell pepper, finely diced. So all that is approximately half of an onion and half of a green pepper. Cook this for a few minutes over medium to high heat until the veggies have brown around the edges. Round up your beef tips, make sure that they're room temperature and patted dry on both sides. Spank on some black pepper, add a dash of salt, and hit it up with 1/4 teaspoon of hot smoked paprika. Repeat the process, seasoning the beef tips on the other side as well. After a few minutes, your veggies, they should look like this, so you can remove them from the pan. For your convenience, I do have a list of the ingredients and their proportions in the description section below. Once the veggies are out, crank up the temperature to high, drop in 1 to 2 tablespoons, that's 15 to 30 milliliters, of a neutral oil of your choice. Once it's hot, drop in those seasoned beef tips. Here's a tip for you, do not overcrowd the pan. For the recipe I'm doing right here, the pan is big enough for the amount of meat that I'm throwing in, so I'm just going to put it all in. If you're cooking a larger amount, you might want to add the beef tips in batches to get a good sear on them. Quickly saute the beef tips on all sides, but do not cook them all the way through. Once they're seared well, remove them from the pan. Deglaze the pan with Marsala wine, 1/4 cup or 63 milliliters. Your burner, it should be over medium to high heat. Grab a flat bottom spatula and scrape the bottom of the pan to release all of those bits and pieces, that's flavor, up and into the liquid. When the Marsala wine's just about done, round up your veggies and drop them back into the pan. Give it all a quick mix, turn your burner down to low to medium heat, and it's time to add some additional flavor. Some tomato paste, roughly about 1 tablespoon or 15 grams. Combine the tomato paste in with the veggies. Whenever it's well mixed, it's time to move on to the next step of the process to make your roux. Drop in 3 tablespoons or 45 grams of bacon grease. You can always substitute with butter if you like. After the grease is melted, add 3 tablespoons or 28 grams of all-purpose flour. Have you ever struggled to make the perfect sauce? Wait no longer. Sauces made simply by the Sauce and Gravy channel chef, Johnny Mac, is a must for your next holiday feast or weeknight meal. Delve into a selection of savory and sweet sauces as well as rich gravy recipes, with easy-to-follow step-by-step directions and QR codes that will take you straight to the channel's video recipes. You will be able to visualize the sauce-making process and improve your sauce-making skills while delighting your family and friends. Order now and get your copy today. Links are in the video description and comment section below. Whisk the grease and the flour together at first, and then you can combine it with the rest of the ingredients. Watch the temperature of the pan. It should be between low to medium heat. You definitely don't want to burn your roux. Frequently whisk and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Pour in 3 cups or 750 milliliters of beef broth. Take a whisk and give it a good 360 to incorporate that roux up into that cooking liquid. To create the best flavor for this from-scratch gravy recipe, 1 teaspoon chicken bouillon. Next, you'll hit it up with 1/2 teaspoon of ground mustard. And the last dry ingredient that you'll drop in, garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon. Here we go with everybody's favorite, what's it sauce? 1 tablespoon, 15 milliliters. For a touch of tanginess, 1 tablespoon, 15 milliliters of white wine vinegar. Top the brown gravy off with 1 tablespoon or 15 milliliters of soy sauce. Give it all a stir. Your burner, it should be over medium heat. The last main ingredient, light brown sugar, 1 tablespoon or 15 grams. When the sugar's well mixed in, grab the beef tips and add them to the pan. Stir the beef tips in, make sure that they're well covered in the gravy. Your burner, it should be over medium to high heat. You want to bring this to a simmer. Once it starts to simmer, you can turn the heat down to low to medium heat for a light simmer. Cook this uncovered for 15 to 20 minutes or until the gravy is thick and the beef tips are cooked all the way through. Once this homemade recipe is cooked to your liking, turn down the heat, give it a taste. Adjust the seasoning, add some more pepper, some salt, paprika. You can add more what's-it sauce, soy, or even vinegar. Knock yourself out. It's homemade. Make it how you like it. And that is all there is to it. That's how you make the world's best beef tips and gravy recipe. Thanks for watching the Sauce and Gravy channel. If you found this recipe helpful, hit that like button and be sure to share it with your friends. Like sauces? Then smash that subscribe button and hit the all notifications bell to stay tuned to the latest and greatest sauce making tips and techniques. Thanks again for watching, and remember, it's just you, me, and the sauces. Until next Saturday, keep whisking, y'all.